Hello and welcome to Wendbooks Solutions. Today we're going to talk about suppliers and Supplier Center. To access suppliers, go to Suppliers, Supplier Center. The supplier listing is on your left. Select the supplier and then at the right side you see the transactions. If you don't see any transaction, make sure that you have the correct date filter and set the type to all. Of course, you can filter by transaction type, change the date filter. Now, to set up a new supplier, we go to New Supplier and start filling the information here. Those information are optional, but important if you want to use the email merge later on. You might need them for the email body or subject. You have to move to the account details, and the most important information here, which is necessary if you want to start making transactions, is the default accounts payable. So you have to select default accounts payable for this supplier. If you don't want to use any credit limit, just leave the field blank. You can set up payment terms, default tax, payment terms, credit limit. You can set the contact type, the rep. If I select this, account is blocked, then I cannot do any transactions with this supplier at all. So we normally use this if we have financial differences, issues with the supplier. You can fill in the bank details here, might be useful when it comes to pay the supplier. Okay. And the VAT registration if you need so. And of course the supplier number if a number is provided to you by the supplier. Let's move back. We can use the supplier is inactive. This will hide the supplier from the supplier list outside and also from transactions. And you can choose a picture here and type anything you want as a memo. Please note that the memo field, anything you type here, it's searchable from outside. So save and close. Click refresh, and the supplier is listed here. Double click, and you can edit again. You have the filter at the top, where you can choose to show all or show active suppliers only. As you can see, this supplier has been marked as inactive. You can use the filter to search for any supplier. The filter also searches whatever it's in the memo field. So if you need to enter something that can be searched later on, you can type it here in the memo. apart the normal telephone, email, and all this kind of information. Now, at the right side, as said before, we see the transactions where we can filter by transaction type, by the date, or we can search for what is filtered. We have the documents. We can attach several electronic files on Supplier. That might be useful if you want to attach agreements or other important information. You can also enter notes here, as many notes as you wish. Note that at the documents you can attach, similar to any other transaction, directly from your computer or drag and drop emails from your Outlook application. Now, at the top, you can collapse or expand just to save space. You can see some some important details here. You can either click to send an email, to open your Outlook application and send email, or right-click copy. The graph here indicates suppliers' purchases or expenses by month. You can change this information and the settings. Now, we can move on the transactions part and see all the bills together. Or all the bill credit notes or bill payments, cash purchases, purchase orders. Okay. Now, our supplier is ready. Now we can start making some transactions like purchase orders, bills, bill credit notes, cash purchases. We can pay bills, etc. Now, that's all about suppliers. Thank you for watching. Bye.